Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your August Life Sector Tarot reading with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. Quick note, these readings are for your sun, moon and ascendant sign. So whether you're a sun, moon or rising sign Saggy, this is for you. I do advise that these are general readings. Not everything's going to resonate with everybody. That is just fine. Use your discernment. Before we start, as always, I would like to bless my deck of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance. And I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So for your actions and plans for August of 2023, let's have a look. You have the Moon card with the High Priestess. Wow. Okay. And the Five of Cups. That is a lot of water. All right. And it's a lot of powerful water at that. So there's something here where a lot of you, there's something here where a lot of you are really letting go of some aspect of your past. Now, the Moon card with the High Priestess, that's a lot of lunar energy to start with, but it's also potentially some hidden secret, something from your deep past. This could be something from your childhood. I went into this thinking like, oh, I wonder how, what light-hearted fun is going to be in it for the Saggies this month. And I got to be honest with you, this is not light-hearted, fluffy, and to be quite frank, it's not fun either. This is a long-held secret, potentially something that you have, it doesn't have to be something awful and scary from your past, but for a lot of you, it is very possible that it is. This could be you sharing a secret with a loved one, with a family member, with your significant other, maybe just with a friend, maybe with a therapist or a counselor. There's something here that is seeing the light of day from your lips that you haven't ever spoken to anybody about. That Five of Cups is a loss or a mourning of some sort. With the High Priestess, this could literally be like something from some secret from your childhood about something that you feel like you lost or had to let go of. It could be some kind of patterning or habit that you formed in response to an experience or a difficult sort of experience that you had growing up. Now, on a more sort of present note, it is possible as well that for a select few of you, I touch wood, this could be a mother or a matriarchal figure that passes, right? I really hope I'm wrong on this front, but that's one way that this could show up. It could also be that you are having really powerful dreams or memories around a woman that you've lost in your life. So there's a few ways this could show up, but I got to be honest with you, the cards are pulling no punches because that's your actions and plans. And it's like everything that you had planned to do is kind of overridden by this sort of bigger, more overwhelming experience. For this, for your career and communications, you've got the Witch, which is actually the Magician, with the Four of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. Either which way, excuse me. Either which way, it's not stopping your bag, right? You're out here getting your money. You're out here making things happen when it comes to your career. You're not letting anything slow you down. When it comes to those of you that are studying or in some form of academia, this is you looking at the resources that it's taking you to study and asking yourself, is this a worthy investment? I have to say, I personally think it is. And I do think that whatever you are studying or working on right now is definitely helping you build a legacy for the future in some regard. I will say as well, when it comes to those of you that are employed by somebody else, this is a big step on the ladder. In some way, shape or form, this is you securing a big step on the ladder. This could be a conversation that you have with a boss or a superior that actually puts you on the map. It's almost like someone saying to you, look, I really want you to not be at the same desk 5 years from now because you've got a lot of potential. So there's something that someone's seeing in you at the moment that maybe you haven't seen in yourself, or maybe it's just clouded because of whatever else you have going on, but it's not stopping you getting ahead at all. When it comes to your those of you that are business owners, entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, people that work for themselves, this is big advancement, but it's big advancement that comes excuse me, potentially through an institution of some sort, right? So this could be, you know, maybe you get a really big client who happens to be an institution of some sort. Maybe you get business from another business of some sort. So I really like this because it's almost like it's helping you build a much bigger network or client base to draw from. For those of you that are retired and no longer working for any reason, this is a month to really pull your family in close and to work with them, and also to really understand where everybody in as an individual is at within your personal collective this month. For your love and relations, you've got the 9 of Swords with the 8 of Wands. Yeah, that makes sense. And the 6 of Swords. For those of you that are partnered, married, or in long-term commitments, it does look like your partner is worried about you this month because there's a lot going on for you. And it's like, rather than being your usual sort of outlandish, magnanimous self, there's a part of you that seems to be coalescing. And if you haven't shared anything about what's going on with you, with your significant other, this might be the month to divulge it. Another way this potentially shows up as well is this could be either news or insight that comes from somebody that lives overseas or at a distance from you, that basically delivers some news to you that is potentially quite challenging around a woman or a matriarchal figure in your life. Again, I hope I'm wrong on this front. For those of you that are single and looking, look, you know, it's funny because you could meet someone this month, but it's almost like it's either going to be a long distance thing, or you're communicating with them at a distance, and maybe they're putting your mind at ease to say, look, you know what, distance is just distance. It doesn't make a difference with us. We are still us. We are still, do you know what I mean? Like there's that aspect of it. Another way this potentially shows up as well, because it's the 9 of Swords, this could be you really overthinking whatever something is at the moment and having not really given it any real thought. Now, for your money, you've got the 10 of Swords, you've got the Knight of Wands, and you've got the Page of Pentacles. Excuse me. Spending money on enhancing your skill set is never a bad investment, ever. That being said, you do need to find the right place or person to teach you. And this is something that I think a lot of you are going to be deliberating over over the course of this month. It's like, I know I want to gain this skill, or I know I want to brush up this part of my skills, but I don't know if this is the person to do it, or this is the person to teach me. All right. So with that said, this is something to consider. Now, when it comes to your physical health and vitality, again, for a lot of you, it looks like you're either picking up some kind of health regime or starting to work more on, what's the word that I'm looking for? Yeah, like you're starting to work more on almost like the mobility rather than the strength, which is never a bad thing, right? You see so many people that are like, you know, they look amazing, but you say to them, touch their toes, and they can't do it. Now, when it comes to your home and environment, for a very select few of you, this will be you asking yourself big questions about the place that you live in this month, and really asking yourself if you're ready to break ties with it. For some of you, this could spell an international move into the future. For others, this could be a long distance move in some way, shape or form. With that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up. Take care, and I'll see you soon.